Hello everyone, welcome to the Displaced Kitten. Today we're going to be unboxing 3 secret layers, MTG, Cross Fallout, Rad, Welcome to New Vegas, and Beyond Ball 33 Traditional Fall Edition. This one contains mechanically unique cards, so we're gonna leave it for last. And let's open up the New Vegas first. There's, I think, 1 or 2 more secret layers, but I just wanted some that I was gonna get the usage of. Oops. This looks a bit battered, like I don't know if you can tell, it's a bit bruised here. I'm not too happy about that when it comes to the packaging. Okay, that's a lot of text. I haven't shown my hand, I've showed you one card. I've given my enemies a single provocative datum upon which to fixate. They have no idea what other cards I'm holding. It's a strong hand, believe me, I tell it to myself. Robert Edwin House. I believe this is Mr. House. And then thank you for being part of SECRETLAIR. Secret Lair. Fun. So, let's crack it open. We got Benny, Platinum Thief, the Skin of Tiny Bones, Trinket Thief. It's a legendary creature, Skeleton Rogue. At the beginning of each end step, if an opponent discarded a card this turn, you draw a card and you lose 1 life. And you can pay 4 and black. Each opponent with no cards in hand loses 10 life. Flavor text: truth is, the game was rigged from the start. We got Joshua Graham. Burnman. It's a Skin of Ishin to Heaven as Once. It's a legendary creature, Human Samurai. If a creature attacking causes the trigger ability of a permanent you control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time. Marked by water and reborn by in fire. Joshua Graham will spend the rest of his life atoning for his sins. Then we got the Custom Caravan deck, which is just a skin of the deck of many things. It's a bit bruised, by the way. I'm taking a look at it. There's some bruises over here. Not sure if the camera can capture it, but it's not a big deal. It's just annoying. It's pay 2, roll a d20, and subtract the number of cards in your hand. If the result is 0 or less, you discard your hand. 1 and 9, you return a card at random from graveyard to hand. 10, 19, draw 2 cards, and then 20, you put a creature card from any graveyard onto the battlefield. If the creature dies, its owner loses the game. Oof, that's rough. We got a Cage Zone for the Platinum Ship. As this artifact enters, you choose a color. Creatures you control of the chosen color get 1+1. Whenever a land ability causes you to add 1 or more mana of the chosen color, you add 1 additional mana of that color. We got the Sunset Sarsaparilla machine, which is a skin of the Nuka-Cola vending machine. 1 tap, create a food token, and whenever you sacrifice the food, you create a tap treasure token. Build a mass with Sunset Sarsaparilla slogan. And we got a non-foil. The non-foil is a bit these are usually in foil. This is a bit aggravating. Wow. It's a great card, it's a big score. As an additional cost to cast this spell, you discard a card, you draw 2 and create 2 treasure token. An ace in the hole will keep the caps flowing. They're usually in foil, very cheap of them. Let's open up now this Lair Cross Fallout Rad. Sorry, twist your DNA like a kitten with a ball of yarn. That's cute. And then we got the thank you for being a part of Secret Lair. Here are the cards. We got Ripples of Potential. Proliferate, then choose any number of permanents you control that had a counter put on them. This way, those permanents phase out. We got Mutational Advantage. It's an instant also where permanents you control with counters on them get hexproof and indestructible. And then you prevent all damage that will be dealt to those permanents, and you also proliferate. Nice. We got the queen or king himself, the wise Mothman. It's a 1 on Sultai, black, green, blue. Legendary creature, insect, mutant, flying. When the wise Mothman enters or attacks, each player gets a rat counter. Whenever one or more non-land cards are milled, put a 1+1 counter on each of up to X target creatures, where X is the number of non-land cards milled this way. Then we got a Minecraft 2. Whenever an opponent loses life, that player mills that many cards. It has the flavor text. Domestication units channel the fury of a dead cloud to the enclave's end. So let me read the last two flavors. For Mutational Advantage, it says not just surviving, but thriving. Love it. And then Ripples says Night Kings are but a whisper of the wind up until there is blood on the grass. Then we got a Mothman Egg, which is just Mesmeric Orb, which is a very expensive card. Whenever a permanent becomes untapped, that permanent's control mills a card. They call it the Mothman guard these precious eggs, using them to create oils to anoint their effigies. Finally, we got a Skin of Ruined Crab in Mirelord Hatchling. It's a landfall creature crab. Whenever a land you control enters, each opponent mills 3 cards. Despite their diminutive size, Mirelord Hatchlings can swarm them wary attacking just moments after escaping their eggs. This is another non-foil one, which is just interesting that usually the bonus cards are just like all in foil, so it's quite a choice on their end. Now if you want to see foil, let's see the actual new cards, which are in foil. This is a Secret Lair Fallout Beyond Ball 33 Traditional Foil Edition. This is the one with the mechanically unique characters. So let's crack it open, the last one. You come from a world of rules, of laws, displaced, is indifferent to all of that. Siggy will seek. And there we go, guys. Let's crack it open. Secret Lair, thank you. We got, let's see. We got Lucy Maglin, positively armed, 4 and a white. It's a bit bruised also on the top, just checking it out. Legendary creature, human survivor. Golden rule: whenever token enters, you may have target player other than its controller create a token that's a copy of it. Then you draw a card. If an opponent created a token this way, do this only once each turn. We got the Gaul Gunslinger. It's a legendary creature, zombie mutant rogue. By the way, Lucy was a human survivor, legendary creature, 3/5. This one is a 2/3. Whenever the goal, this one is not Bruce, unlike Lucy. Whenever the goal or another non-token zombie or mutant you control dies, target player gets 2 rat counters. If that player is you create a treasure token. Feo, fuerte y formal. That's in Spanish for ugly, strong, and formal. Lucy is a bit bruised both on the bottom and on the top, like here. That sucks. Says the mission of the ball should be important to everyone, and also the stamp is just all over the place. This one is actually worse. Look at the stamp here. Maximus Knight Apparent. Legendary creature human knight. Trample. Whenever Maximus enters, you may search your library for an equipment card with mana value 2, reveal it, put it in hand, shuffle, and you can pay 1, sacrifice an artifact to get 2 energy counters. Pre-war Formal Wear is an artifact equipment. When it enters, you return a creature card of mana value 3 or less from the graveyard to the battlefield, and you attach it. Equip creature gets 2/2 and has vigilance, and equip 3. We got a Spirit Mantle, another Lucy skin, Lucy art, Enchantment Aura, enchant creature gets 1/1 and has protection from creatures. Nice. Lucy left Super Duper Mar looking like a Wastelander, but she vowed never to act like one. We got a T60 Power Armor, which is the skin of the T45 Power Armor. It's another equipment. Enters, you get 2 energy. A quick creature gets 3/3 and doesn't untap during its controller's untap step. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may pay an energy. If you do, you untap a quick creature, and then you put a Menace, Trample, or Lifelink counter on it. Finally, we got a foil. So they come in foil too. Academy Manufactor. It's an artifact creature, assembly worker. If you would create a clue, food, or treasure token, instead create 1 of each. You're lucky I don't have to use a thumb or finger inventories in a sorry state. Just crazy how unaligned it is, but I think I got lucky. Other people got some really bad printed quality cards. Don't know if you can see how it is a bit bruised here on the top, also a bit here on the bottom, but not that big of a deal. So that was it for today's unboxing. If you like this sort of content, please like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it as my channel is new and growing. And then hope to see you on the next video. Good luck on your pulls. This is bye from the Displaced Kitten. Have a beautiful, good luck in your pulls. I don't know, unboxing time. See you next time.